well, why do I look like Edna from The Incredibles? Darling, we need to fix your outfit. I don't know what she said, but oh my god, it's bright. I originally didn't want to vlog today, and this is gonna be the shittiest vlog ever. I'm so sorry, but maybe I'll just insert it into another vlog. But I just really didn't feel like vlogging today. I feel like such a fail because this is literally the first week of Vlogmas. But this is basically what drinking does to me, and I just wanted to like start off this rant with, I think I hate drinking now. Like, drinking was really fun when I was like 21, like early 20s, but like I'm like 24, 25, I'm like mid-20s now, and I'm like, I don't know if like I even like drinking anymore. Like, obviously I had such a great time last night. Like, the Spotify event was so fun. It literally felt like Coachella. Like, Paris Hilton was performing, then Charlie XCX was on the next stage. Like, it was so fun, and it was open bar. Like, it was so fun. And then the next party that we went to, we literally walked over to Benefit. It was also open bar, and it was really nice, and I made a Build-A-Bear, and like they had all these like gifts and goodies and like fun things, and a lot of my friends are there as well. But guys, like this morning, other side baby, but drinking like really the next day makes me so anxious. And I don't know, I posted on my spam account because, okay, this is like basically a long story. Let me start from, like, I basically was drunk last night and I DM'd Grindr, and I was like, when are y'all gonna make a gay girl dating app? Like, it was stupid, okay? It was stupid. So I posted that on my spam account because obviously I like don't want to post that on my main. And someone responds to it being like, do you even hook up with girls, or do you even like girls? Like, I only ever see you post with male sneaky links. And I don't know why that triggered me so bad. Like, already I was feeling anxious because I didn't feel good today. I didn't want to vlog, and I have brand deals that I have to do, just like work, email stuff. And like that, I don't know what it was that comment just like triggered me, because I feel like already I've seen girls on TikTok being like, I'm bisexual, and there's like literally biphobia, not only with straight people but also within the LGBTQ community, because you're basically never enough. Like, you're never straight enough, you're never gay enough, you're never whatever. And like, I feel like being bi is like constantly having to prove yourself to everyone. And I know that, like, okay, when I thought that I was straight, I'm like, oh, what does it mean? Like, doesn't even mean anything. Like, if you're bi and you're dating like a guy, like, you're just straight. Like, no, this is the way that I would explain to my younger self. Like, imagine the whole world, their favorite color was blue, but you didn't actually like blue. Like, maybe you like purple. And does it change the world that you like purple and the other people like blue? Like, no. Like, you could probably go your whole life pretending that you like blue when you really actually don't really like blue, and you actually do like purple. But coming out and saying, hey, I like purple, when everyone else likes blue and everyone assumes that you like blue, but saying that you like purple, it just opens up your whole world, and like, you feel like your true authentic self, like you're not pretending to be anyone else. And you know what's crazy? When you come out saying that you like purple, other people that like purple you'll probably meet them too, and then you're both being your true authentic self. Like, that's the way that I would explain coming out to being as, because like no one ever wants to feel like they're not being their true authentic self. And you know, we can go our whole lives pretending that we like something when we really don't. I don't know. Anyways, I feel like there's some people who think that, oh, like, you know, Adelan only posts with like male sneaky links, like she must be straight, like she's just saying that she's bi for attention, blah, 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 blah. But like, I, first of all, never claimed that I am lesbian. I've never claimed that I only like girls, 100% only like girls. I said that I'm bisexual. Bisexual is a spectrum. Like, bisexual means that you like both guys and girls. Oh, I missed my exit. Did I? No, I didn't. But I've never claimed to only like girls. And like, if I'm gonna be honest, and I don't like to talk about my relationships a lot, like, I've only had 2 serious relationships my whole life. You guys saw one, and there's one that I've had in private, but that's it. And I've been so insecure about it. I've never been in like a woman relationship or like a girl relationship. I've only ever been in male relationships before, but I've only had 2. And it's something that I'm insecure about. And I like think about it, and I'm like, oh my god, am I a fraud because I've never been in a relationship with a woman? Am I a fraud because this? Am I a fraud because people don't think that I'm bi? Am I a fraud? Do I need to prove to other people that I am like what I am? But no, like, you should never ever feel like you have to prove your sexuality to anybody. Your sexuality is your sexuality, and like whatever person you like, whatever color you like, whatever sexuality makes you feel good inside, like that's all that really matters. And like, at the end of the day, is it gonna change the world? No, but it's gonna change the way that you feel about yourself, and it's gonna change the way that, like, I don't I like ran and I get all choked up, but it doesn't like change the whole world, but it changes the way that you feel about yourself. And if deep down knowing that, you know, I like this and other people may not get it, as long as you feel good about it and you feel confident about it, like that's all that really matters. There's traffic, I should have left earlier. But see, this is what I mean, like drinking gets me so emotional. Like I feel like I'm a very thick-skinned person, like comments don't get to me, but for some reason like that comment triggered me so bad. And like no hate to the girl, like I saw her DMs, like she's a supporter and like she just said that, but I feel like straight people can like be so fucking offensive sometimes. Like Jesus Christ, like I feel like asking someone like prove their sexuality because she was like, do you actually like girls? Like I just said I did. Why do I have to prove it to you? Do I have to post? Do you want me to post a sex tape of me like licking another pussy? Like I don't know what you want. Like will that prove it to you? Like I don't know why this is like so triggering. I think it's because it's also just like a journey that I've been like just going through myself and just figuring out myself, because when I say that I'm bisexual and I feel good about it and then I like, you know, talking to or dating a guy, like you feel like a fraud. You're like, oh my god, am I just straight? But I've gone on dates with girls and I really do like girls and I've hooked up with girls, and like it's the same as dating guys. Like I don't know, it's just like super invalidating when I see comments like that. And like I don't know, the world's not gonna end because some people don't think I'm actually bisexual, and it's something that I have to work on with like my life coach and within myself. But I don't know, I just basically wanted to say that whatever sexuality that you identify as, like you're valid and you don't have to prove it to anyone, and you just like what you like, and that's totally okay, and your journey is your journey. You don't have to prove it to anyone. That's it, period. That's it. I don't know why I get so sensitive with these things. I think it's just like an identity thing, and like knowing like who I am and like the things that I've gone through in the past. I don't know, I wanted to talk more about these things. Like I feel like over the past I don't know how many years I just haven't talked about relationships or anything at all. Like I literally went from having my whole relationship on the internet to like never talking about my relationships at all for like the past like however many years it's been. But I think that there is like a healthy balance of like talking about it and keeping things like private and like special for yourself. But I don't know, this is like I don't even know how this like led to it, and like I don't mean to like plug myself, but this is why I wanted to start a podcast. Like this is why like I see my DMs and like people like responded to that thing that I posted, and they were like, Adeline, thank you so much for posting this. Like I've also been struggling with the same thing. Like nobody ever talks about this, and it's like I don't know, like I feel like girl talk, I'm just so excited about it. Like because I don't know, I always say that I'm like the big sister that you never had. I never had like a older sister, and I always wish that I did, just to like talk about things like this. And I feel like there's obviously so many podcasts, but I've yet to find a podcast that I truly genuinely liked that they talked about being bisexual and dating girls and, you know, blah blah blah. And like it would just be nice to like be able to relate to people on stuff like that, because I'm like not perfect. Like I would definitely consider myself like a baby gay. Like I just recently came out within like a year or two, but it feels good to cry. I like crying. I don't cry very often, but when I do, it feels good. Anyways, but yeah, oh my god, I feel like this whole thing like feels like I'm just like plugging my podcast, but I actually am genuinely really excited for it. And I did like episodes like things that I wish I knew coming out, and like even just like, I mean, I know not everyone's gay, so I also did like 25 things I learned at 25, like just self-help and self-development and dating, like story times, like my worst date story times, just like fun stuff like that. I don't know, I'm just like really excited about it. It's something that I'm like actually really looking forward to. I think I'm also recently just been down in the dumps because I feel like I've been comparing myself to other people a lot recently, and I think that the drinking and like the anxiety this morning has like really also triggered it. Oh, sorry. I thought that someone was getting pulled over. I was like, what's the tea? But I don't know. I feel like for the most part, like I feel like it's a very normal thing to compare yourself to other people that you work with, and like, oh my god, are they getting a raise? Are they getting more projects? Are they getting paid more? Are they more successful? Or why are they doing better than me? We started the same spot, like now they're doing better than me. Like it's that jealousy feeling, and like feeling like I'm almost stagnant and everyone else is growing, and it's like a really feeling. And I know it's really toxic of me to think like that, but I do, and I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to not that. But I don't know, you just like, this isn't anyone in particular, but I just like compare myself to other people that I work with, and I'm like, oh my god, like they're doing such amazing things, like they're like thriving, and I just feel like I'm just hard on myself, and I know that I'm doing well for myself, and I know that like I'm really lucky to have my job, and I love my job so much, but I don't know, I have to work on it. Just like I can't help but compare myself to other people, especially when it's so easy with all these numbers and analytics and all these things like that. I don't know. I tell myself, I'm like, Adeline, like stop getting jealous of other people. Like jealousy is such an ugly trait. Like you're doing just fine. Like everyone has their time. Like we're not all gonna be thriving at the exact same time, but I just like can't help it. I think like what gets me is just like the feeling that I'm stagnant and like everyone else around me is like growing within themselves, growing within their careers and everything, and I don't know, it's just like a really feeling. But I know at the end of the day, like it's not true. I know that I am growing. I'm learning a lot about myself, and I'm learning a lot about just like my career and like what kind of videos that I like to make and what brands I like to work with, and with my clothing line. Like I know that I am growing, but it just like, I think it's just discouraging when you see other people doing better than you and like growing faster than you. But obviously I'm really happy for everyone that's like succeeding in their careers, but I think, I don't know, I'm trying to not think of it as like me being stagnant. I'm trying to think of it as just me figuring out what works for me, and like what works for other people might not necessarily work for me, and just finding what makes me happy and like what works for me. And I know my time will come, but like when you're anxious, it's like things that are really like small and solvable are like so blown out of proportion, and like I know that, and like I'm thinking of these things in my head, and I'm like, these things are just blown out of proportion. Like I'm fine, I'm happy, I'm healthy, like at the end of the day I have a roof over my head, I'm good. But when you're anxious, it's like these things are so blown out of proportion and you can't even think of anything else. I think I saw this like TikTok, and they were like, anxiety is like nearsightedness for vision. So like, you know how nearsighted, or I don't know if it's nearsightedness, but when you can only see this close and everything else is blurry, like that's kind of how anxiety is. Like the problem is like so close right here, and the whole big picture is blurry, which is why you get so anxious. I don't know if that's like the right terms or anything, but first of all, I need to take a break from drinking because I hate feeling like this, and drinking like affects me like a couple days later. Like it's the shittiest feeling. I need to stop comparing myself to other people, because like I'm my own person. I need to stop comparing myself to other people. I'm on my own journey, and everyone has their own path, and like, yeah. And then I think I just work on like feeling valid within my sexuality, even if other people don't think it is, and knowing like, okay, maybe if I'm talking to a guy or dating a guy, it doesn't make me any less bisexual. But this is a good rant. This is like a therapy session. We solved a lot of things here. I don't even know if I'm gonna upload this vlog, but I love you guys, and I'm sorry this isn't a happy vlog. I'm trying. Tomorrow will be a happy vlog, but I love you guys, and I don't know, I feel like it's good to open up and share emotions, because we're all human, and I don't know, if someone can relate to any of these things that I've ranted about in the video, I hope that it makes you feel better, because I'm going through it right now. I don't know why, but I love you guys, and I'm gonna try and just continue on with my drive and listen to music, or like a podcast or an audiobook. I don't know what I want to listen to, but I love you guys. I don't know if you're listening, but thank you for listening. Tonight's dinner, Panda Express, because what's better than homemade food like Panda Express? Oh my god, it makes me so happy. My order is orange chicken with chow mein, wontons. The best food. Put you in the best mood. Look at the malls all decorated. Guys, American malls go crazy. Whoa. Okay, I heard, look at lowest price of the year, that there's a sale as of December 1st. Where are the candles? Ooh. All you need to feel better is some Panda Express and a little retail therapy. I think I might get some cinnamon, spice, vanilla, and hot cocoa cream. I think I want that one. And I have an obsession with the smell of bread. It's a bread candle. I think I need these too. You guys, this smells like my favorite men's cologne. My favorite men's cologne is the Chanel Bleu. I don't know what it is. Brady always wears it. I buy it for every guy I've ever talked to. Like, it literally smells like the Chanel cologne. Like the sexiest man. I just want this to feel something. I want this one. Look at it. My mom would die over this. I kind of want to get it when I'm in Canada. I'm gonna buy it because obviously it doesn't make sense to buy it here. But like, it's like a little gift box, and it's my mom's favorite scent. Look at this Japanese trade blossom. She loves this stuff. Like, she goes through it. Like, she will finish it. Finishes the bottle. These ornaments always get me. My mom is obsessed with these, so I think I got her this one with all the reindeer. I also thought this one was cute, but I feel like the reindeers were just like, they're all glittery and cute. Guys, look at this. It's Sour Patch Kids coal. So if you've been bad, you get Sour Patch Kids coal. That's not so bad. That's a pretty good gift. I'm sorry I forgot to end today's vlog, but I love you guys. I promise tomorrow will be a happier vlog. I just like get in my feels. But Blue hopes you enjoyed today's vlog. I'm vlogging on my phone, so I can't do tip of the day, but I love you guys. Merch shot of the day goes to me for wearing girls supporting girls. But I love you guys. I'll see you guys in my next daily vlog tomorrow. Same place, same time. Love you guys. Bye.